It is a law named after a young former Gaston County resident who was kidnapped and raped in Florida. It's one that her father fought for, a law that gets tough on child predators. WCNC's BERKY took our mobile newsroom to Gaston County, where he's live now with more on the law and his one-on-one interview with Mark Lunsford. Rad?
People in Gaston County remember Jessica Lunsford because while she was murdered in Florida, she grew up, went to school here in Gaston County. So it meant a lot for her father and for the townspeople to have the governor come here and sign the bill that bears her name. Governor Mike Easley signed the new law that sets a minimum mandatory of 25 years behind bars for convicted child sexual offenders and forces them to wear GPS tracking devices when they are released.
The likelihood of curing a child predator is very, very slim, and it is important that we know where they are.
At the governor's side, Mark Lunsford, the father of the 9-year-old girl who was kidnapped and murdered in Homosassa, Florida in March of 2005. Mark Lunsford says the new law turns the tables on the predators.
Instead of them stalking us or stalking our children, we stalk them.
Gaston County never forgot the Lunsfords even after they moved, passing out flyers and holding vigils for Jessie. Mark Lunsford told me he will continue to live in Florida, but Gaston County will always be home.
Wherever you plant your roots and you raise your family, what could you complain about? My only complaint is I think I left a year too early.
And I got to talk to Mark Lunsford because while I am new to Charlotte tonight, I come to you from Miami, where I got to meet Mark and cover the trial of John Cooey, the man convicted of killing Jessica Lunsford. I asked Mark today if he was disappointed or frustrated because it took North Carolina to become the 36th state to pass tough laws. Why not the first or second? Mark said, look, it was a tough fight, tough negotiations. He wouldn't use the word frustrated, but he's not going to rest until he gets these kinds of laws passed in all the states. In our mobile newsroom in Gastonia, I'm BERKY, Carolina's News Connection.
Thank you.